Have you been showing up, taking care of business, checking off the to-do list, meeting everyone's needs, really just being like a badass this week? Have you been a badass, really getting things done, right? Really like doing most of the things that you said you were going to do, which is great, fantastic. I'll give you a big thumbs up for that. But are you also noticing a little bit of like pressure, shallow breathing, and like you're about to hit a wall? And if you are feeling that way, this is also a sign to interrupt that pattern, right? That old pattern of doing until you collapse. So I share this with you because that's a lot of how I've operated and accomplished and achieved things and really, checked things off and felt good about it. I just kept going because it felt good. And then that momentum and that adrenaline kept me continuing to follow through on the things that, I want to do, the goals, the tasks, whatever it is I need to get done in my business and my family, whatever it might be. But then I also, when I continue to go and run and do, that feeling, and also just that voice of, you need to slow down, you need to slow down, slow down, slow down. And a lot of times I don't listen to it. I just want to keep going because I'm seeing results, right? I am, the scale's lighter, or this, person's really happy, with about this thing and how I'm helping them. So, it's like when you're getting to a point to where you're doing all the things, it's going great, you're liking the results, people are pleased with you, but you also hear that voice of slow down, take a beat, take care of yourself, like do it. Because I shared with you in my last video, I kept going, and then I ended up injuring myself. Remember, I shared how I injured myself, hurt my back, and I was out, like interrupted my whole routine, which was honestly like a blessing in disguise. But I'm sharing this with you today in this video because if you're feeling that feeling, that voice, that deeper knowing, your little girl, your inner child's like, slow down, come on, wait for me, see me, I also need this, slow down. Please listen to it. Please listen to it. And it's an opportunity to just break this pattern that you've had for years on continuing to go, because you're taking care of things you need to take care of, and it's making people happy, but then you end up paying the cost. So if this is relatable to you, and this has kind of been like your rhythm this week, but you're hearing that voice that you need to slow down, you need to get to bed earlier, you need to not have the glass of wine tonight, instead you need to have the hot tea, or you need to not finish that extra thing that you need to get done for work. Instead, you got to get up from your desk and go for a 20-minute walk, be around greenery. Please do that, because this, like, if you listen to that call, that voice, that hardly gets, any airtime. If you listen to it, this is you starting to break this old pattern of running until you hit a wall, until burnout, and you're just really starting to rewire and basically just, reinvent how you show up for yourself and this new person that you are becoming. And what I mean, let me see if I can kind of, clarify that a bit better. For me, whenever I have momentum and things are rolling and going, I will ride it, which I think is a good thing. But then I start repeating, like if I don't give myself a break and I stay on that high and do things, I start making poor choices. Okay. I start eating things I wouldn't normally eat, or I injure myself, or I get sick, or I end up, snapping at my husband because I just don't want anybody interrupting, my flow, my go-getter attitude. But there's like these consequences on the other side of, killing it, at life. So like for me, I have made a promise to myself that when things are going really good, I also need to like be wiser than what I used to do. And really, like, when things are going good and there's, everything is happening, I'm getting good results, I still need to make space for having a limit on checking out from, working hard or doing the task or, working out too much. And I did that today. And I'm sharing this because I invite you to do the same. I like, things have been going good, working. I don't, I got a good flow and blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, okay, no, I need to walk away from my computer and go up and go for a walk. Let's go to the chiropractor. What's a hobby? What's something I really enjoy doing that's not work or that's not health or fitness related? Vintage shops, thrift shops, secondhand shops. I like to browse, see what's happening. I just give myself that treat. It's not even a treat. I just let that play back in my life. I'm really starting to listen to my inner child a lot, just as much as I listen to my real child, my 3.5, oh my God, 4-year-old in September. So I had 2 kids. I have my inner child and I have my daughter, and they both of them deserve equal or balanced and, just the same amount of love and attention. So I don't know. I just felt compelled to share this with you today. If this is helpful, if you need to hear this message today, if it's landing and resonating, please give it a thumbs up. And, I shared this in my last video. I'm going to keep sharing it every video. I'm working on something really exciting behind the scenes that I'm going to be announcing in the next month. Yeah, in the next 4 to 6 weeks. That is going to be in a very supportive, nurturing, and just a transformational experience for women. So if you're interested in hearing more about what I have cooking, what I have cooking in the kitchen, go ahead and get on the worthy list. I'll attach it below in the description, also in the comments, if you want to stay tuned and also get a sneak peek of what is happening in my world, and if it's something that you are interested in being part of very soon. Okay. Hope this was helpful. Again, if it was, please give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe if you want to keep hearing from me and getting messages like this. Thank you for watching. Take a moment, listen to that voice, meet that need, because you are worthy of doing so and you deserve it. Okay. See you next week in another video.